morning. So, what I'm gonna do today is to head on to Prestige, the workshop that is like 10 minutes away from my home. I mean, my Aston Martin is there. I'm gonna head there now and to drop off this car because now earlier on you all watched my other video whereby I changed all the coolant lines, the spark plugs, coil packs and engine oil change in Sisma Auto Hub, which is in Glenmarie. And of course, I mean, they did a good job, very good job. And I love the workshop. It's very comfortable. It's has the lounge and all that. Nevertheless, the reason I'm going to Prestige now is I did the okay, right after that service, I did a lot of driving with this. I went to Langkawi, all the way there, and then across the sea in the ferry, and then back, and then I went down to Singapore to pick up my auntie. All right, and of course we did an Audi RS gathering, which involves quite a bit of driving. So that day, right, because I organized the event, and obviously we need to get footage of the Audis, you know, on Karak Highway, and then on the foothills of Genting, and of course arriving at Genting. Then I realized a problem whereby my team in my colleagues' Ford Escape couldn't catch up to the Audi RSs, all right, and that was a problem. So when I flag off from Tri-Station, I realized that I need to drive a little bit more enthusiastic than the already enthusiastic Audi RSs on Karak Highway to be able to capture some of their footage. And then when I arrive at the foothills of Genting, I need to quickly whip out my camera and wait for them to arrive. And there they come, the cars come, and then I need to sort of arrive at the top of Genting sooner than all of them to capture them coming. So, and what I found out is, yes, this car has a lot of power, 560 horsepower, and then after DNA tune, Mike Yap helped me tune it to 650 horsepower, blah blah blah. And this car comes with the carbon ceramic brakes, which is good, blah blah blah. But what I realized during that run is that my fluids, my brake lines and my fluids can't cope with whatever braking power I'm trying to summon. So this round I am heading to Prestige to change high performance brake fluids, to change steel braided hoses, to hopefully not have the brake fluids heat up that soon. I tell you, when brake fluids heat up, your ceramics are as good as cotton or marshmallows. They feel like marshmallows. Alright, so carbon ceramics, when it's cold, they are marshmallowy, and because they can take so much heat, your fluid results in it feeling marshmallowy as well once it heats up. So it's a bit of a dilemma. So I'm heading to Prestige now to drop this car there and to get that sorted. Alright, I'm here. So the car is done. Just need some final testing. They just want to make sure everything is alright. But the thing is this, for a 7-year-old hand-built car, hand-assembled engine, having that kind of small little niggles that needs time to test and test and test and fine-tune and test, and I give them time on that. So I want to get it ready for the Supercars and Coffee, which is happening on the 16th of October, which is like a week later. Now it's 11th, which is, oh, this weekend. Oh crap. So we need to get it done, and so that I can enjoy the sound. And for this one, this is really my butt itchy lah, huh? No problem at all, but then I want to change the engine oil because it's been 6,000 km. I want to change the transmission fluid because it's been 27,000 I've driven. And then I want to upgrade the brake lines and the high performance brake fluids. Let me see if they have the parts ready. I believe it should be somewhere. Oh yeah, it's here. So endless racing super fluid. So these are the high performance brake fluids that won't heat up that easily. And these are the steel braided brake hoses, which under heat and prolonged usage, it wouldn't expand. You see, the normal brake lines, they heat up and then they expand when you exert force, right? So just imagine this, if they are expandable, that means certain force won't reach the brake calipers, all right? So one thing I like about Prestige is that their service is excellent, and they're willing to go the extra mile to really study, spend time on your car, and put in effort to it, and they there's a difference, you know. Certain workshop, because you look at them, they are super duper busy. So there are certain things. Let's say the other day, for this car, it's a straightforward thing. I just order spark plug, coil pack, and injector and all that, and I just get Sysma Auto Hub to do it. And once it's done, fitted, pop up, and I leave. So sometimes those kind of stuff, I don't want to bother them. I don't want to kacau them. But sometimes, but today I come here because I want to check out my Aston as well. And kind of miss this car. All right, it's been a while since I came back from Singapore. The very next day I sent it here. Some of you saw my pictures. I was joking, you know, saying that, oh, you see, I shake my car in Singapore and it ends up in the tow truck, but the car is perfectly drivable to reach here. All right, and I congratulated Chun, Chun. When I was here, he was like, you know, but he's very good, very diligent, and I noticed his shirt changed, so he has been promoted. Another thing, if you guys want to get a job, if you saw their ads, Prestige is hiring, and they're willing to provide training and all that, and they're willing to pay up to 6,000 ringgit. Just think about it, you know, as a workshop. One thing good about Mr. To, the boss, he's willing to train people, you know, train you up, equip you with the relevant skills and all that. All right. So here they only deal with premium cars. If you look at that, they only deal with premium cars. Okay. There's a Ghibli over there, Land Rover here, Audi there, Audi, Porsche, Mustang, BMWs, Mercedes, Jaguars, Rolls Royce, Bentleys, Aston Martins. Yup, they deal with all that. Okay. And my brother, Con, runs Evo Club Car Wash here. Alright, and they also provide a different kind of service. Oh, lovely SL. Evo Club Car Wash actually helps you not just clean your car. They do deep cleaning. If you buy a used car, best to bring it to them. They give you a round of deep cleaning, and you know. Now, a lot of customers of Prestige ask them to help them trade their cars in and all that. So Mr. To established Prestige Car Trade, as you can see, and business has been booming because they know how to take care of cars, you know, all these nice cars over here. So you can come here and check it out. Carrera S, there's a nice Bentley in there, Valfires, Audi A3, TTs, 5 Series, CLAs, Volkswagen Jettas, a lot of stocks. Is that a Type R? Oh, it is. FD2R, one of my favorite cars. Euro R, one of my favorite cars as well. Hi, morning. So this is a bright red, beautiful 1.4 Audi A3 Evo. There's a Flying Spur 7 Series. There's quite a bit of cars here. Alright, so one thing good about buying cars from them, they have a workshop. And it's not a used car dealer with a small workshop at the back. It's a big workshop that helps their customers sell their cars. Alright, so yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna make my move to my meeting. Morning! And yeah, that's about it. Gonna go on with my day. Alright, see ya. Okay, another day. Okay, the Bimmer is having some knocking sound, and I don't know it's arm or what, but basically I don't know whether you can hear it. Yeah. So I'm dropping the car here to Prestige, and my Aston is done, so I'm gonna pick up the Aston. Alright, and it's always nice to come here because you know your car's gonna get fixed, so I can enjoy my car again. Alright, and I have the wiper tank is leaking. I suspect wiper tank is leaking. So anyway, I'm gonna park the car here and pick up the Aston, and things should be good. And there's a bit more. I hope the Rolls Royce don't come crashing down on me. Yeah, this place is as busy as ever. Well, that's because they're good. Last night, okay, the thing is this: my RS6 was supposed to do an engine oil change and transmission oil change, and I want to change the brake lines and all that. And I brought it to them rather late, but I need the car this morning. Yesterday they rushed until 11:30 at night, and they still wash my car and bring it back to me. This one, thank you so much, Prestige. Really, thank you to you guys. All right, yeah, let's go pick up the Aston. One goes in, one comes out, and another goes in. I hope my wife don't hear this. Yeah, that's the life of a car guy. Alright. Yeah, so some updates. This car was actually done earlier on, because ordered a whole set of ejector coil pack and spark plugs and front brake pads and also the starter motor. So it's one shot, and of course when you do all these things, might as well do the oil change and all that as well. I asked them about gear oil change, transmission, but they say it's still very clean. So yeah, wait till it's about 50,000. It's 40,000 now. When I got the car, it was 20,000. So I did 20,000 in 2 years, which is a lot for this kind of car. All right, it's my daily. And yeah, despite MCO, I still do about 10,000 a year. So that's anyway. So after I got back from Singapore, there was some warning lights and all that. Then we did some. At first, we thought it's the O2 sensor, because this car has 6 O2 sensors. Then eventually, when I met Bufori's boss the other day, because a Singapore Evo Club member wanted to buy a Rapid S and leave it in KL, you know. So we met him, and he told me about that Y tube that was made in rubber, and eventually the rubber will harden, got yellow, and then it will leak. So what transpired was we took ours out and sent it to him. He machined a stainless steel one for me. Thank you so much, Jerry, Bufori's founder and boss. Thank you so much. I owe you one on this. And then the updated injectors were back. Not updated, the correct ones. UK sent the wrong part. So the correct parts came and everything was alright. So we got this car out. And throughout that period of time, the BMW, which is my weekly abused car, because every 6 o'clock morning, every week, Saturday morning, 6 a.m., it goes through some rather rigorous driving. Yeah, so there were some undulations. So basically that car, now I can hear some, I mean, when it's being driven on these kind of road, and the weight of the car is like 2 ton, and things gonna get premature, you know, the deterioration gonna happen. So yeah, I'm gonna go in there and check what's that sound, and then also the underbody cover it has deteriorated. Yeah, so just some updates. Yeah, but I'm a happy man. And again, thanks to Prestige yesterday for taking in my Audi so last minute, and told him I need the car this morning, and then they really did it for me, and not just a rush job, they did a good job, they make sure they did a good job, and they eventually got it done by 11:30 last night, just because I need the car this morning. So see, this is what I like about them. They are so big now, but they have that personal touch. They still maintain that personal touch, which is very, very rare for a workshop chain of workshop that is so big, so systemized, so systematic. They, you know, but yet they maintain that personal touch, that, you know, not just saying that, oh, our SOP don't allow this and all that. No, the boss and the few managers make sure this spirit is within that, and you can see from their staffs. All right, they don't just communicate with customers with SOPs and, you know, and all that. No, they are like your friendly mechanic. Just that there's many of them in a few outlets across Klang Valley. So this is what I like about them, and I'm sure there are other customers like about them as well. So thank you so much, Lim, Jun, Jason, and of course the boss, Mr. To, alright, for rushing my car out for me. Thank you. Alright, these are the updates. Cheers.